Despite being seen as open to immigrants for a while, helping people from lower economic zones to achieve a North American dream, Canada is reversing its stand on immigration policies, with some Canadians going as far as to say there are too many immigrants. As cost of living soars in the North American country, general public outcry against immigrants have intensified, especially in the aftermath of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's multiple recent controversies. According to news agency AFP, Canada's population jumped 3.2% from 2023 to 2024, the biggest annual rise since 1957, and now stands at 41 million, the National Statistic Agency said. It said the rise was partly fueled by an unprecedented wave of new arrivals. Announcing the curbs, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the influx helped the Canadian economy bounce back from disruptions caused by the COVID pandemic. But the time had come to make adjustments. Quote, "Today we are announcing that we will reduce the number of immigrants we bring in over the next 3 years, which will result in a pause in the population growth over the next 2 years," unquote, Trudeau said. Trudeau said Canada needed to stabilize its population to give all levels of government time to catch up, time to make the necessary investments in healthcare, in housing, and in social services to accommodate more people in the future. The Immigration Ministry had previously planned to let 500,000 new permanent residents settle in the country in 2025 and 2026. But the new targets were revised down to 395,000 next year and 380,000 for 2026. It set the target for 2027 at 365,000. Immigration Minister Mark Miller called the plan probably the first of its kind in terms of its broad efforts to control population growth in Canada. According to the last census in 2021, 23% of population in Canada was foreign-born. Statistic Canada said that as of 2021, most immigrants were from Asia and the Middle East, but an increasing share was coming from Africa. Nearly 1 of 5 recent immigrants were born in India, the statistic agency said. A survey last month from the Environics Institute on Public Attitudes towards Immigration found that for the first time in a quarter century, a clear majority of Canadians said there was too much immigration. 58% of Canadians believe the country takes in too many immigrants, up 14% from 2023, the survey found. In figures released last week, Abacus data found that 1 of every 2 Canadians say immigration is harming the country. The Abacus figures also noted that concern among Canadians about the impact of immigration is mostly linked to unease regarding the perceived lack of essential resources and notably affordable housing. Miller in particular stressed that the new plans could address what many Canadians refer to as the crisis. He predicted that revising immigration targets downwards will address the housing supply gap by 2027.